Everyone, hi guys, good evening. How are you all? Good evening, everyone. Good evening, guys. Kindly just please comment once about the audio and video of the class. Is everything is good, working fine? Yes or no? Hi, guys. Good evening. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good evening, Suprat. Good evening. So, everything is good. Everything is working fine. So, I welcome you all in this IEIFS introduction class, right? So, today we are going to have just a normal discussion on this foundation batch. I'm going to tell you what I am going to give you in this foundation batch, what I am expecting from all of you to do in this particular foundation batch, how we can proceed this foundation batch, what are the important points to be remembered, what are the modules, what is the syllabus, what is the weightage of each and every module, how we have to study till our examination. So this is the basics of our discussion today. I'm not going to start anything. I'm just going to give you one or two topic explanation which is important, which is very repetitive for from the exam point of view. I'm not going to start any fresh unit today because this is a basic introduction class for all of you, right, everyone? Good evening, Ananya. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, guys. So, first of all, this is a foundation batch. Okay, so this is the new batch for you, my June examination cycle, and this is actually a foundation batch for all of you. Foundation means from basic to advanced. It means that each and every module, each and every unit, and each and every topics will be explained in detail in this foundation batch. Most lengthy batch of the complete cycle. This is the most detailed patch of the complete cycle. So as you already have understood that in this we are going to give you the complete detailed syllabus coverage. Okay, so this is actually the most important patch for all you bankers because you can have the concept clarity from this foundation batch. And as we all know that Indian economy and Indian financial system, it is not as easy as PPP. PPP is very lengthy, but PPP is comparatively easy because you all bankers can relate with this principles of banking subject. But this IEIFS, it is little bit tough. Okay, you have to learn, you have to make yourself familiar with the economics concept, right? So we have to give time in this particular IEIFS topics because the last examination cycle, what we have looked upon the patterns of this examination cycle and last to last examination cycle, the questions which were asked in the examination were very conceptual. The concepts are the key for clearing your examination. So my main focus for this batch is to clear each and every concepts for all of you, so that if the question asked can be as tricky as or the case study or the numerical, you can just have the concept clarity. If you have the concept clarity, you can just easily give that particular paper, right? First of all, when we are talking about this particular foundation batch, let us know what is actually the pattern of your examination. So total number of question is approximately 100. It is not exactly 100, guys. Approximately 100. Approximately 100 means, see, maximum marks are 100. Now some question can be of 2 marks, can some question can be of 3 marks, right? So the number of question can be less than this also. Okay, but the maximum marks is 100. Okay, duration is 2 hours. You have to just score 50 out of 100, and there is no negative market for your examination, right? Now let us understand this, guys. Okay, and I am telling you very aggressively this, that you don't have to miss any of these session, right? Because if you are missing out any of the classes, it means that you are missing out that complete unit. Approximately one unit I am taking in one day. Some lengthy units I will be distributing it into 2 or 3 parts. But see, I am telling you, it is very important to maintain the discipline in this batch because discipline is much needed. Okay, this exam is not tough, first of all, but discipline is the key. If you are watching, if you are seeing all the videos on a daily basis, covering your syllabus with me on a daily basis, it will be easy on you. You don't have the burden to revise the complete 45 units in one go in 1 week. No, right? So first thing is, just don't miss out the class. Watch whether the live session or the recorded session. Okay, it is up to you. You have to watch the live session. Go well and good, watch the live session, because in the live session this is an extra edge for all of you, that you can just ask your doubt in the meanwhile. You have the time to interact with me, I have the time to interact with you all, I can just read you all name. This actually build a bonding where you can just easily ask your doubts with me, I can just easily clear your doubts for all of you, right? So live class obviously that have an extra edge, and because there is no uh, complicated things for all of you to attend the live classes. Why? Because the live classes are actually scheduled as per your exam bank timing, right? So daily the live classes will be from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. So this is the time. So I know that you will all be free in this time. So live attending the live classes are not a issue for all of you, but in case you are missing out the live classes, just don't miss out the recorded one, because in Oliveboard, after the live classes, recording will be available for all of you. You can even download these videos if you don't have the internet connection. You can, if you are traveling, you can just watch the video, right? But you have to watch the video on a daily basis, okay? Because if you are maintaining the discipline, if you are covering the syllabus with me, you don't have any extra burden, right? So first, just may try that you have to attend the live classes on a daily basis. This will actually build a discipline on you. If you are missing out the live classes, just watch the recorded session, but don't miss out the classes at all, right? Now the next thing is, after the class you have to read the PDF. See, whatever the PDF I will be giving to you in the class, that PDF is actually gold for all of you. Why I'm saying that? Because this PDF will be very clear, no AI generated notes, no, this will be very clear and cut PDF for all of you. Clear PDF, every important thing will be highlighted. Okay, then every second important thing is also highlighted. So I have used three highlighters in all the PDF. The green one with very important on headings, the yellow one with the second important thing, and the blue highlighter with the third important thing. So the PDFs are very clear. I have framed a very clear PDF for all of you, so that you can just read it out in a very good manner, right? So if you're just attending the classes, this is only 60% of your preparation. Yes, after the live classes, if you are actually reading the PDF, this is actually 100% of your coverage, right? Now, while you are watching the videos offline, or even you are just reading the PDF, if you have any doubt, see, now there is a solution for this also. In this particular batch, we have actually given you the community connect. Okay, so if you open this batch, you will find a tab which is called as community tab. Now in this community tab, you can just directly tag the educator. If you are having any doubt, okay, you just tag at the rate followed by the faculty name. When you just tag at the rate, okay, there will 5 faculties in the batch, so you will have the name of all the 5 faculties. Now if you want to ask any doubt from a particular faculty, tag the name, okay, and just clear off and just post your doubt here. As soon as we receive the message, we will reply to you, right? So this is actually a very good thing which you all have to use in this community connect tab. And after that, I will be providing my number also. If you are having any doubt, even then you want to just ask some detailed coverage, you can just call me, you can just WhatsApp me for this direct assistance also, right? So First important thing is you don't have to miss the live classes. In case you are missing out the live classes, watch the recorded one. If you are not watching the recorded one, then it is a problem, because you are actually burdening yourself with a syllabus, okay? And that syllabus need to be completed in the last, so you do have a lot of burden at that time, right? Third thing, after attending each and every class, you have to read the PDF, okay? This will be a game changer, trust me. If you are reading the PDF, attending the class, there will be no way you will be clearing your examination. This is my guarantee, because I will be focusing on a complete concepts in this particular foundation batch, okay? Now, why you should attend this foundation batch, or why you have to start this foundation batch? First of all, because it is a complete coverage, the clear conceptual detail, the detailed batch will be given to you, which will reduce your revision load, okay, which will enhance your confidence in the exam, which actually give you concept clarity, so it will be helpful in solving your case studies and numericals, right? So foundation batch is very important, okay, because it will build a base for all of you, right? So this is the basic information for all of you, basic information, okay? Now let's just look out for the syllabus, okay? So we know that in IEIFS we have total 45 units, right? We have total 45 units, and in this 45 units, module A, Indian economic architecture, it have 11 units, and these are very easy, very easy module. I am saying very easy means it is very easy. There is nothing complicated in this module. Overview of Indian economy, the datas are important, like Agnes medicine database are important, sectors of Indian economy, primary, secondary, tertiary, sunrise sectors, quaternary sector, quinary sectors, right? Economic planning, the 5-year plans, priority sectors, okay, very important. MSME, micro, small and medium enterprises, new definition, infrastructure, globalization. So these are very easy topics on you, very easy to score, very easy to learn, very easy to grasp. This is very easy module, okay? So you will find it very easy. There is no burden, even there's no burden of this module on you. All very easy, very simple, short module, nothing complicated, okay? Now second module. Now, this is looking short, but it is actually the toughest module from my point of view. Yes, it is the toughest module of the complete syllabus. Very, very conceptual, very conceptual. Okay, you have to learn the details of the graph, what is the movements of the graph, in theories of interest, like 15th unit, very complicated topic, the interest rate, the income curve, the preference curve, the liquidity preference curve, the interaction of these tools, right? The national income, complicated topic. So module B, it is short, but it is the toughest topic, need a lot of time, okay? This module B actually take a lot of time to complete, because very conceptual. Most of the conceptual questions were asked from this particular module, okay? Less on data, more on concepts, okay? This is actually very important, very tough. You need to focus on this module, okay, right? Now module C, very, very easy. I can say easiest module, because the complete module is data based module. Now in this module, actually, you just have to remember which bank established in which year, which is the important DFIs, what is the first DFI, insurance companies, all the data, sections of different banks, but very scoring, because more, various questions were seen from this module C, very scoring as well as very easy. All you have to do is to learn the data which is present in this particular module C. Less on concept, more on data, right? Module B was more on concept, less on data. Module C, more on data, less on concepts, right? Now come the module D, which is the most important module. important, I have said, not toughest. It is not tough, but it is important because this is the lengthiest module. In this, we have various chapters like we have factoring, forfeiting, venture capital, we have money market, capital market, we have derivative markets. So in this, you will find a mixture of data plus concepts, right? Some topics are very easy, but some topics are very important and tough. Like most of the important topics I'm taking, like this capital market and stock market chapter, very important. Bond market, very important. Like this derivative market, very important chapter. Factoring, forfeiting, very important chapter. Venture capital, very important. Lease finance, hire purchase, very important. Credit rating, credit score, very important, right? Then obviously these obviously are very important chapters. Okay, this is the most lengthiest module plus the most of the questions you will get from this module D. If we talk about the module wise weightage of IEIFS, 40% of the syllabus actually comes from module D. So 40% of your paper come from module D because it is lengthiest. Most of the questions were asked from this module D. Then module B and C, they are approximately on the same point. Okay. And module A. Now, module A, B and C, I am saying that it is actually equivalent. They are equivalent. They are equally important. Okay. You can say that 15, 15, 15. Okay. Because you have to focus on all the three. Sometime C were most asked from B. Okay. Sometime A, the more questions were from A, right? So we cannot say it. Okay, so I am saying that D is the most important module. Rest of the modules are of equal weightage in the IEIFS, right? So this is the basic thing which I want to tell you all. Okay, now I just want to explain a very simple topic in today's class. Okay, just take 5 minutes or 10 minutes. I'm just completing one very small topic today to just give you the idea that how I can explain or how I will explain in this foundation batch, right? So let's take a very small topic, like for example, the schedule, demand schedule. Very important topic from exam point of view. Now, first of all, when we are talking about the demand schedule, the law of demand, the law of demand is actually always telling about the buyer's perspective. So, in a marketplace, when we are talking about a particular market condition, okay, market is completed by two groups. Some are buyers, some are sellers, right? Now, when a price of a particular product change, okay, for example, the price of the pen change or any of the product which are sold in the market, the price of that particular product change, there will be effects on buyer also, and there will be effect on the sellers also, right? So if I am buyer, you are seller, you are all seller, I am buyer, the price of any product changes, you all also have effect, I also have the effect of this. Now, what is the seller's behavior on the price change? This is actually told in the law of supply. And what is the buyer's perspective on the price change? That is told in the demand, law of demand. So the very first point is law of demand is always telling you about the buyer's perspective. Second, law of demands tell you how the price of a particular product changes affects quantity demand of the buyer. Means if the price of a particular product is changing, how is affects the quantity demand of the buyer. That is actually the law of demand. Now, third important point, it says that it always have a inverse relationship. It means that law of demand, the main point is as the price of a particular product increases, quantity demand of that product decreases. And as the price of that product decreases, quantity demand of that product increases. For example, this is the pen. Okay. Now, if the price of this pen drops, okay, obviously the market will have more demand of this pen. The buyers are going to buy more of this pen because of the less pricing. And if the price of this pen increases, obviously the demand of the buyer will be decreased. Okay, so we all know this, especially we women, we always bargain on this point. Okay, that if you are going to give it at cheaper rate, I will going to buy more. If you are going to give it at a higher rate, I am going to buy less. That is actually what is law of demand. Okay, so law of demand is telling about the buyer's perspective. Second, it shows the relationship of the price over the quantity demand. Means how the price change affects the quantity demand. Now, the main point is it shows the inverse relationship. Means as the price of the product increases, quantity demand decreases and vice versa. Now, the fourth point, when I am going in the market, there is not only the price which I am seeing. Okay, other than price, I am actually looking about all the different factors also. Like, for example, if I'm going to buy any product in the market, I am seeing the quality of that product also, my income, my affordability, the fashion, the weather, etc. Because I am not only responding with the price. Other than price, there are other factors also which are affecting the demand of a particular buyer. Okay, so the demand is affected by the quality of that product, quantity, the income, the fashion, the taste, the preference. We have seen that ice cream demand rises in summer, drops in winter, right? Because the season also have the effects over the demand. So, ma'am, what about these other factors? So, law of demand says that we have to take all other factors constant. We have to push all other factor what constant. Okay, if we are taking all other factor constant, means law of demand says that just assume nothing change. Income, taste, preference, fashion, climate, everything is constant. There is no change in the other factors. Now tell me, if all the other factors are constant and if only the price increase, then the demand of that particular product obviously decrease. And if the price decrease, the demand of that particular product increase. That is called as law of demand, right? So first of all, law of demand is according to the buyer's perspective. Second, it shows the relationship of the price over the quantity demand. Third, it shows the inverse relationship, means as the price increase, quantity demand decrease and vice versa. Fourth, we have to take all the other factors constant. Okay. And the last point of the law of demand is the law of demand curve is always downward sloping from left to right. How it is downward sloping? Just take a look in this graph. So this is obviously we know that y-axis, this is the x-axis. Now in the x-axis, the quantity demand are there, in the y-axis, prices are there. Right, so see, in this A point, the price is P1, the quantity is Q1. Now, as the price is decreased to P2, the quantity increased to Q2. Right, so this is B. As the price decreased to P3, quantity increased to Q3. This is the third point. Now we just actually join all the 3 points with this line. So this is called as demand curve, which is actually the downward sloping curve. Why it is downward sloping curve? Because it shows the inverse relationship between price and quantity demand. Clear? So these are the 5 points of the law of demand which you need to remember. First, the law of demand is always with the buyer's perspective. Second, law of demand always shows the relationship of price over the quantity demand. Third, it shows always the inverse relationship. As the price increase, quantity demand decreases and vice versa. Fourth, we have to take all other factors constant. Okay. And fifth, law of demand curve is always the downward sloping. Right. Okay. So now there are details in the law of demand, the movement of law of demand, the extensions of the law of demand that we are going to cover in the class itself. This is actually a topic of module B, right? The most important module, the toughest module, module B. This is actually a topic of module, right? So this is very basic introduction class for all of you. Okay, now remember the timings of this particular IEFS batch. The time will be from 7 to 8 p.m. My name is Afreen Asmat. Okay, I am teaching you PPB and IEFS, right? So the timing for Indian economy and Indian financial system, 7 to 8 p.m. Okay, it is on from Tuesday to Saturday. On every Sunday, the timing will be different. Timing for Sunday is 9 to 10 a.m. in the morning, right? Okay, so every Sunday I will be taking a morning session 9 to 10 a.m. From Tuesday to Saturday, I'm taking 7 to 8 p.m. session. Monday will be off for all of you, right, everyone? Okay, now if you want to ask any doubt, you want to have any doubt for this batch, you want to ask anything, kindly just ask your doubt and just please comment once whoever are watching this video so can I can just read out your names who are going to attend the class. Everyone. Done? Good. Now, thank you so much everyone for watching this video. It's simple, a basic introduction class for all of you. I hope that I will meet you all in the foundation batch. The Sunday's timing will be 9 to 10 a.m. in the morning. Sunday will be the morning times. Okay, so remember, I will be starting the batch from Sunday. Sunday will be the first class, the first unit I will be explaining. Very important unit, so don't miss out the session, everyone. Okay, kindly enroll yourself in this foundation batch. Okay, Sunday morning time, from Tuesday to Saturday onwards we will have a evening class 7 to 8 p.m. Okay, thank you so much everyone. Thank you, take care guys. Thank you so much, take care everyone. Let's just see you in the class. Basic foundation will work, record session and also test batch, ma'am. Test are included in this batch, don't worry. Okay, so this is a foundation batch. This is not basic. It is a main batch, foundation batch, right? Now, foundation batch, I have told you you have to attend the live class. In case you are missing out the live class, you can watch the recorded one. But try to attend the live class because it will give you the extra benefit, the extra edge to interact, to just ask your doubts, right? Any more doubt about this batch, everyone? No doubt? Okay, so let's end this particular batch or session. Okay, we will see you on Sunday. I will start the units from Sunday. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, uh, Manikandan. Thank you, Suprat. Thank you, Ananya. Thank you, everyone, for watching this video. Take care, everyone. Bye bye, guys. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.